I think the biggest difficulty with the road less traveled by is the fact that it's the road less traveled by. Um, it's a double-edged sword. I think being in a trailblazing position, or just essentially being at the front of something and doing something that most, or doing things that most people around you aren't. And I say that because, for one, at least speaking for personal experience, I very much live, and I've learned to live authentically and true to myself, no matter the room or the space that I'm in, anywhere in this galaxy. But in the same breath, there's nobody that's doing what I'm doing like me, like you. And it's a beautiful thing, but also just it kind of leaves you in a state of purgatory at times, or limbo, where you kind of question, like, am I doing the right things? Am I making the right movements, or should I really be doing this, or am I wasting time doing this instead of that, and X, Y, and Z. But honestly, the answer that I have for myself is that at the end of the day, the biggest thing is the fact that you intentionally try to live true to yourself, practiced rather living true to yourself. And that can manifest in a lot of different ways, in the boundaries that you choose to set, not only for yourself, but when it comes to other people being within your space, and certain habits or behaviors that you're aware of that you may want to change, or things that you want to feed into more. And I'm just having like one of those mornings where it's like, how I say, because love, confidence, it's not a matter of it ebbing and flowing. Which, I mean, actually, yeah, in a way, it does kind of ebbs and flows. But like, I just have certain days where it's like weight is a little heavier than usual, and I understand that pressure for the most part is self-induced. Nobody's teaching me to do this, nobody is putting this on me. But yeah, in the same respect, I have these questions or these feelings at times where I like sit back and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, are you, like, it sounds good, it sounds great, and it can be great, what I'm doing and what I choose to put my energy into. But it's like, I don't know. What do they say? Too much who is given as much response. Something like that. Uncle Ben says something similar, where he's like, with great power comes great responsibility. And that's where I'm at, for real. I've practiced heavily, and I still am, of detaching from the timeline of things, of expecting this to happen exactly at this time, or for this to be here, because there really is no timeline, truly. Whenever you do something, it's just when you do it. There's 8 billion people on this planet, like, and that's not even including just the overall amount of humans that have existed on this planet. And we all are interconnected, yes, but different in our experience and how we choose to display that. But I don't really know where I'm going with this. I kind of wanted to talk. I don't even know how I'm gonna post this. I'm just kind of talking out loud right now. I'm a little frustrated. I'm not gonna lie. It's not because anything isn't working or whatever, but if I keep it like totally plain, I guess it's because things aren't happening as quickly as I might have wanted them to, in a way. Like I thought. Granted, I'm not mad at the position that I'm in right now, in a way, but it's just there's certain things that I see for myself and that I have had for myself that I would like to continue to, and I really learned that stability is an illusion when it's outside of yourself, and what I mean by that is, we think that we have an apartment that we rent or a job that we go to and get paychecks from, and that's stability, but it's really an illusion, and especially if you're a paycheck or two away from your whole life changing and not for the better. That stability is an illusion, bro, for real. And that's something that I really had to sit with. I got fired in October, so it's almost been 8 months of me not working for anybody, but also actively working for myself, and just pouring more into me. And there's nobody else around me doing what I'm doing at all. I share similarities with certain people, but yeah, nah, nobody on the path like I'm on the path. And that's not a problem. It's not a complaint. It's not a sad thing necessarily, but it's just a realization that you can hold hands and be in arms with people, but this is still a very lonely journey. And at times, being successful can be very lonely, and I feel the difference with me in every room that I walk into. My eyes are different now. It's when it comes to just how I look at the world, how I look at myself. But I love how I guess I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna take this engineering shit seriously, man. And it's like, I guess I don't know, because I don't know if it's an anxiety thing or the fact that I didn't grow up with money, so I'm feeling need to have my hand in multiple pots at the same time. And it's like, damn, like, all right, I want to do this, but I also want to do this, and I want to do this too, and granted, this version of my life is very different than what it was even 8 years ago, where the options are completely switched up, where as opposed to before, where I was more so on like a might as well kind of mentality, like, okay, might as well, I guess I'll do this. I'm being taught that I have to do things I don't want to do to then do things I want to do. But coming to this point now, there's a surplus of options. It's just a matter of where do you want to go. Not even a bar. I might as well do this, like picking off the bottom of the barrel kind of thing. And it's beautiful for real, because it's like, for those who are really taking the time to invest in themselves and to really grow and empower themselves. I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn. You're just gonna go through switches, man. You're gonna go through switches. You're gonna want to do this one day and then not do this another day, and this is gonna resonate with you here. Excuse me. this won't resonate with you over here, and it's like, oh. I might just be scared, if I'm being honest. I haven't said that in a while. But just like scared, I guess, of like fully delving into the music, like, and then granted, not that I haven't, because like I've just gotten deeper and deeper and deeper into it. I look and feel like this could tie into like my romantic relationships as well. Like, I don't have a problem with commitment, I'd say. It's just like I'm multifaceted, so I like doing different things, being in different places, meeting different people, like, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Because also I know that wherever I choose to put my energy into, gold will sprout, you know. Yeah, and really, what would probably be the most lucrative for me in a couple different ways would be to engineer on one hand, and then also building this faceless YouTube channel at the same time. See, the thing is, like, I fuck with the mindset machine. I just like the idea of it, what I want to bring to life with it, and I feel like this is the perfect time to do it before people really are even on the AI tip. Like, folks is on it, but not on it for real. The vast majority of people are just consuming shit for real and not actually inquiring about the source of the process for how certain things are brought together. It's a long video. Yeah, because if I were to kind of strip everything away, I definitely still feel like I've taken the time to build other brands outside of myself, building the village, building the mindset machine, building show your shit, building the YouTube. Like, it's a lot of things, and you're not successful at any of them yet. And when I say that, like, granted, we are successful, like, we rich, my boy. Like, the money don't matter. It's a perspective and a love thing, for real. That's a success. But I just mean in terms of really being able to make a living off of this stuff, because clearly I've already spoken into existence and manifested a life of flexibility and ease and diversity. Making money without being strapped down to one specific location. But yeah, I just want to run it up, man. I want to run it up. Like, I gotta be honest. I've done the work. I have done the spiritual, emotional, cosmic work to get here. So it's like, when I say that I want this money, it's not coming from a place of lack, bruh, because I got what I need. For real, I really do have what I need. There's always things that you can try to be like, but I don't have this, or I don't have that. Bruh, I'm not hungry. I got a roof over my head. I got clothes on my back, and the sun is shining on my skin every day. Like, and I love and am loved. That's right there, for real. So, yeah, and this is the thing about, like, being an intellectual, being somebody with inner dialogue. It's like, you really can stop your own bag. Sometimes, you really can stop yourself from hitting new echelons and getting better. And I just don't want to do that, because my worst enemy is simultaneously my best lover, which is me. So, yeah, just going through the journey and really still finding myself. I'll be 60 and still finding myself, but it's a great place to be in right now. It's very much like blank slate energy, where everywhere that I'm looking at is like blank, and it's just a matter of like, what do I want to build? How do I want to go about it? And yeah, I really got it. Like the fact that I could just pick something up when I want and just dedicate time to it, and all of a sudden I'm great at it. Like 1 + 1 does equal 2 sometimes. For real. But yeah, no, I'm kind of just giving some outside thoughts. It's been a while since I've just like sat and recorded myself talk. Like literally, I think it's been years since I've done so. We are in Miami right now, Miami, Florida. Took a 25-hour expedition to get down here with Cynthia. And after 6 long years, 6 years, I'm leaving the country again. I'm out to Lisbon first, and then after that, I'm in Paris for the masterclass. I think I must record a little video on that, actually. Yeah, I should. I'm gonna end this one here with introspection. Nigga, what you on, bro? What, nigga? What? But find what you need, bro. Yeah. I'm grateful to have met all who I've met to come to this point. What are you like growling like a lion for?